Alrighty, so welcome back. This is a little intro video before you watch the other one because it's just me playing like the final Thieves Guild quest, killing Mercer, and talking about Danilia's character. She is an NPC that I play as.
Hi there.
I'll get a bit more in depth with it, but she's a character that started off as one of these two girls you see in front of you, as a travelling wench, side hall. Clean drinks, dance, and if the money was right, you know, like, it's not great money, but she'd cop a big old dick. There she is over at the far left. Oop, she's gone. And this she is right here as the Thieves Guild sort of leader. I'm not going to change her outfit to the black version because I don't really like the look of the Leaders Guild. And, you know, like it's
Ready for some work, or are you just gonna wander around? So, feeling loose? How about you run a job for me?
And yeah, so she's an NPC that I play as. I jump into her, I play as her, inventory, that sort of stuff. And
It's one thing to say you've got
any ownership? No.
skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use
What are you
them.
doing, love?
Needs
Yeah, so I've set up her AI where she'll sleep in the Thieves Guild bed. She
It's
hasn't
been a long
expanded
time
outside
since
of
anyone
Riften
joined
yet,
us.
so she's going to do that
Seems
a
like
bit
people
later.
are in
Yeah,
a
so
rush to
expand the
leave.
Thieves Guild. So she doesn't own a home Riften, she's at the Thane yet, but she will become the Thane when Maven takes over. She gets through the Skooma dealers, she helps the people of Riften, you know, expands the Thieves Guild out so they stop stealing people in Riften. And she'll live in Honeyside, she'll come down here during the day, and she'll sleep in Honeyside during the night. I don't know, I might go into the creation kit, give her a custom AI where she's set up to, like, you know, pretty much come down here during the day, go into the Thieves Guild HQ, go to Honeyside, travel around Riften, and go back to sleep in her home. But that would be when her character's somewhat finished, and I'll get into doing that. But yeah, so it's probably like a 2-minute video if you guys want to sit through and listen and watch me just kill shit. But I go into that and I explain her character a lot more and how she involves herself in the main story of the Dragonborn. It's not a major one, but it's somewhat. It's
something
creative.
I can do for you?
She's not a major component like Centaurus and Sigan, but yeah, she will be a bit of fun. And she was a bit of fun to play, you know. It was very boring to start off with because I was just running around as a servant, sweeping floors, serving drinks, until of course the Lovers Lab mods came into effect where she was at some side hustle. But then it got a lot of fun of stealing shit, you know, killing people with bows, and yeah, that was pretty fun. Anyway, cheers guys, and I hope you enjoy watching. Oh, I was a bit late to the recording, my bad. So I wanted to tell you. So the last video was showing you the characters that I play as a story design. You know, Dragonborn, the Civil War characters, and some of the guilds, and some of the just random ones I created to fit into her story. This is going to be one of them, and this isn't her final armor. This is just the start of it. She'll become a Nightingale Prime. I think that was released by Zero Frost, the Nightingale Prime armor. So she'll eventually wear that when she joins the Dragonborn. But yeah, this is my Nightingale character. So, oop, my bad. She was designed to be a beggar, pretty much, but I changed that to a travelling whore. Who eventually kept pickpocketing people and end up in jail, and eventually she came to Riften, the most unluckiest place for all thieves, and brought absolute luck to it. So she was a waitress, you know, never taken a life in her life, never shot an arrow, never burnished a blade, and you know, here she is, earning shit tons of gold without having to sweep a floor, suck a dick, or anything like that. So her life's changed around for the better, for her anyway. And eventually when the Dragonborn and her team find themselves inside of the cistern trying to find Esbern, she'll see him and kind of help him out when the Thalmor try to ambush. I can't read this, bro. Is it backwards? It is backwards. One step. I don't know, it's backwards. I know that's Mercer, and that's one step ahead. One step ahead, Mercer. Rightio, I don't know why they put it on backwards for. Prick stole the shit. Anyway, so yeah, her design was to pretty much be a travelling wench, you know, serve drinks, sweep floors, dance, and if the money was right, suck a bag of dicks. But you know, she talked to Brynjolf, and it kind of went on from there when she decided to follow his scheme, and she's trained a lot in, you know, dual wielding and archery. in the months that she's been in the Thieves Guild, and she is quite talented. She's picked up quite quick. Now she's a nightingale, and basically, I want to turn. You'll step on this, you silly bitch. Fuck, you done it. How the hell? Oh, fuck me. There'll come to a point to where her plan for Riften is to, you know, look after it. Because
Sure as bones. Look at that monstrosity.
It's a dwarven centurion. Very tough and very deadly.
why are
We
all
can
the
take
Thieves
the
Guild
beast on
voice
or
actors?
sneak
Like, it's got
around.
so many
It's
unique
your
voice
call,
actors in the
lass.
Thieves Guild, and they're
We're
all
right
British.
behind you.
Only one that isn't is probably Vex. Like, are all fucking English people crime lords or something? Where's Australians? You know? There better be a new guy at the fishing creation kit stuck on. Hey, it all, mate. Caught a barra. Yeah, so she's gonna look after. Once she kills Mercer and becomes leader of the Thieves Guild, her job is to expand. And when they do, they're gonna have a simple rule: is don't fuck with Riften. They're gonna, you know, she's gonna invest some money into the businesses, look after them, like take off the racketeering, and basically, you know, look after the businesses of Riften. Because if people in Riften are earning money from you, and you know you're looking after them, they're gonna look after you. You know. Well, that was fucking a bit rough. I got a lot of health. Oh shit. So yeah, I just stealth 1000. Why are they all Shadow Masters for? It's fucking, that's my level. I feel like fighting 20 Draga Lords, Warlords, or Death Lords, or whatever they're called. Oh shit, dude, yeah, they ran right past me. What? That lag shot. Fight like a child. Got a bleed effect on these things. Got power shots, so they recoil every time I hit them. How do the blind things shoot bows? How do bleed should kill you?
Come on, show me you've got
Bleed should definitely kill you.
That's what happens when you cross the kill.
Fuck off, idiot. I did all the work. Yeah, and they'll expand across Skyrim, they'll look after Riften, and they'll be comfy until, of course, the dragons start showing up. And the Dragonborn's quest will lead her to find Esborn for the Blades. She'll have her 2 Guardians of the Civil War alongside of her. She kind of knows this guy's a bit of a Thalmor rat, you know, because he's been asked too many questions, and the elves have moved through the city. I think by then the Empire's got Riften, so they can just walk in there without any trouble. Having Maven become the leader also helps Riften out, makes it like a serious power play for the Thieves Guild. They look after the people, and the Jarl is pretty much one of their clients. So she kind of puts a kit on, her Nightingale kit, and she ambushes the Thalmor that were waiting to ambush the Dragonborn and asks us to help. And yeah, it's a bit like Carlisle says, it's not about religion, it's about business. It's not good business.
I just assumed die before I'd let Mercer get those gems.
It's not good business letting dragons burn down cities and shit.
I could use some practice.
Now we fight.
4 left. No, I gotta make it. Hey, fuck you, dude.
That's what happens when you cross the guild.
So yeah, basically she'll aid. I don't know if I want to keep her like hidden. So when I finish, I do want to add these sort of overlays, or these. That looks sick, eh? I do want to add these character looks to these characters, but like normally Nightingales, I kind of want them to have that effect that the Grey Cowl has, where the Grey Cowl isn't like to wear Nightingale armor. You need to become a Nightingale, so you need to sell your soul to a Daedra. But the Grey Cowl is very different, to where it doesn't have that contract to where if you die you're enslaved to a Daedra for all eternity. But the Grey Cowl, I want to have a similar effect to where you go committing crimes, they're not going to know who you are, even if they can see your eyes. So I use the Prothesis Project, Player. I haven't done it with these guys yet because I just got to finish off their looks before I do it. Oh, damn it. Oh, I got it on. Milia. NG. And right there, like her skin goes purple, her eyes change colour, so you can't really tell who she is, even if you knew her. Because again, your eyes and your skin colour and your eye colour is a very, you know, sort of depiction of who you are, especially your eyes. If you didn't have eyes, you would, you no one know who the hell you are. Alright, let's get killing this dirty Breton dog. Slave pens. Oh, here we go. You do think about it, the dwarves are very much like the Germans or the Japanese. They were running experiments, especially the Japanese, where they used to put, like, infect people and experiment on them and shit during World War II.
The stench. This place reeks of foul.
What is
This
that
must be their hive.
ugly thing? Is it actually like a proper...
Silent if you want to avoid.
That's actually a proper dwarven spider. I gave him an ass. Alright, let's see. Got a light in this place. Fucking does the job.
Even the farmer don't deserve to pay these implements must have inflicted.
A thief? Thief's last words. I don't think I've actually seen this. Nobody thought they were real, but I've seen them. The eyes of the snow elves. The dwarves thought they took them from the Thelma, but they themselves were fooled. Secret by the slaves. Oh well, might as before Mercer, I guess I gotta turn this fucking thing off. These guys will run into it. They found him and they tortured him. That's rough, bro. They're ripping out spines and shit. That's dirty. Get killed by these traps because this idiot's got to stand on it. Lightfoot, baby. Lightfoot. One of the best perks in the game. You just walk into a Dwemer dungeon, free balling. It just went right past me, bro. Fuck's sakes.
Hey!
Right. How did you miss me that close? It's much easier killing with swords instead of bows. I hit my own guys, so...
You just made the last mistake of your life.
I want to know how they can shoot bows and shit, right? When they're blind. Oh, they ain't no daredevils. They haven't got no third, sixth sense or something like that. Maybe they got. No, they're elves. They got big ears, so probably they can pinpoint the location of the sound.
You can hear water rushing through these pipes. They must be beneath the lake.
Use some tactics.
Yeah, most of the creatures adds a lot of female variety to the snow elves. Adds more. Pretty cool, this mod. Pretty bloody cool. Because the other time you see females when they were shamans, but as you can see, there are female Thelma warriors. Not like the Imperial Legion when they're sexist. Steam ain't working in them. Maybe. They're still moving. Some Assassin's Creed shit right here. Actually, as a mod allows you to attack them while you're airborne. Oi, deadly. Oh yeah, I just moved. I did the Assassin's Creed move. Oh, that is filthy, bro. That is filthy. I've got a bit of arachnophobia, but not the sort of stuff which is going to bleed my soul.
Certain of it. We must prepare ourselves.
This is it. We do this for Gallus and for the guild.
For the guild, mate. For the money. For the bitches. I mean, for her. For the cocks that are...
He's here,
Whatever.
and he hasn't seen us yet. Brynjolf, watch the door.
Aye, lass. Nothing's getting by me.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can...
Carlisle, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me?
That's right. He freezes him, doesn't he?
When Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade.
That's why she's Lady Luck. Like I said, you know, when she joined Brynjolf, the luck changed, you know, like, Lady Luck was just finger bashing her, like, non-stop.
What's Carlisle been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths ripe with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild.
I don't believe you. No, I'm not really a cultist sort of bloke.
Revenge, is it? Have you learned nothing
Did
from your
stab me,
time
you
with
cunt.
us? When will you open your eyes and realize how little my actions differ from yours? Both of us lie, cheat, and steal to further our own end. It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth. Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code. Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste nightingale blood. Carlisle, I'll deal with you after I rid myself of your irksome companions. In the meantime, perhaps you and Brynjolf should get better acquainted.
Mate, what's the point in having a visibility spell when you're gonna...
Damn you! Fight it, Brynjolf! He's taken control of you!
I'm sorry,
We're gonna screenshot this. Oh, take that. One. That looks stupid, man. I'm gonna reset his house because I might kill him. Reset. Tell. That doesn't look too bad. That's not sick, eh? Are you running away from me, bro? Honestly, it's a dog move for you, okay?
I've killed legions like you.
It's kind of sick. There's some dolphin in the background, though. I don't want to face her because she's a fearsome nightingale. There we go. There's blood on the blade. Alright, now I can just kill him. I want to execute, to be honest with you. Malice. Mother turtle's kind of
No luck
filthy.
there, lass. Something must have fallen on the other side of the door because it isn't moving.
Use it.
Another way out of here before the
Yeah,
place fills
okay.
with water.
This guy's got some shit on him, I'll tell you that. It'd be a nightmare of a quest, especially if you've got spider phobia too, arachnophobia. Thank you, Mr. Felmer. Give you a kiss on the forehead. Mwah! Legend. But it gives me any more. That'd be nice. Now it's kind of the fun part of the quest. Oh, I wouldn't really call it fun. Like, the story's fun and all, but it's more of like story element. Now I can like fucking go out and actually steal shit and build up the guild and have it expand across the major cities. I'll refuse to take the ones from Riften because, again, what's the point? That's boring. I'll like load and save until I get like 3, like a burglary. Oh, I can't even speak English right now. Pickpocket and maybe like a home invasion in the one city. We did it, fella. We did it. I'm filthy. I'm filthy right now. Arise.
I can't believe it's over. 25 years in exile, just like that. It's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key. I'm afraid it's not that simple. When the skeleton key, the only way to bring it back will be through the pilgrims. It wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing. Brynjolf is needed back at the... and I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone.
Ah, fucking typical.
Take this. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down.
Alright, so I'm
Brings you the same.
going to go bugger off over here. And then when I load this beautiful little place we've got going on, Darkness returns. Is it over here? Because I haven't got a bloody... Alright, yeah. You know, it's a bit difficult building up a story because, again, you use up the background characters for when the Dragonborn and Centaurus and Sigun, the Stormcloak and Imperial heroes, are trying to aid this Dragonborn. They kind of like need some other characters, especially guild characters. Guild characters are quite useful. You know, the werewolf of the companions will come and join. You know, that's pretty easy. He's a known person. His name's Torbid, the wolf. What else? Milia, who I'm going to have as my Thieves Guild character. I'm not sorry, Mages Guild. Yes, the follower. I actually I found a way to get a face. And now with what's this called? With what mod is it called? Bloody hell. Actually, I don't think I'll be able to, eh? I think I might be able to. Yeah, I should be able to change the way she looks in the creation kit. While I bug her, I'll permanently mess up her face, but with Protheus I don't have to worry about that. I can sort of default. Anyway, guys, this Nightingale's gonna get on a mission, set up the guild, and then it's good probably to move on to Centaurus, the Civil War character. Have the Civil War go off because at the moment it's just small skirmishes, smaller shit, you know, not really important sort of stuff. But when the Battle of Whiterun goes off, that's when the war really, you know, sets off. And I kind of want to change his background a bit from being like a young Imperial officer to maybe like a spy for the, you know, like an infiltrator. At the moment, it's gonna be weird having an Imperial save the Stormcloaks, but he'll have like a background to where he was like imprisoned and sent to execution by the Empire, but the Stormcloaks saved him and blah blah blah, just to embed him into the ranks. But I'll leave his here. Have a good one. Don't get Rona. Cheers.